Alright. Hello everyone. Back to my stuff. I'm gonna go on and do the events week for the Lions week. I'll go and try to get this to where it's just 15 minutes or so. Let's take a look at the actual player of the week. Player of the week. Player of the week. We don't have any player of the week. The only player of the week that we actually had was defensive lineman or defensive linebacker. L. Wilson. Don't know his fucking name is. Yeah. Everything is fucking weird and different and all that shit. Yeah. I'm gonna go and try to make my change the way that I think. It's getting hot in here. I better take off all my clothes. Alright, Lions. Yeah. QB1 check-in, all that stuff. I'll go and do that in a second. Put it on a low setting. We're getting it. Alright. I won one matchup. That was the actual beginning of the actual series or the actual thing against the Broncos. I'm still trying to get my shit all ready to go. Done 3 minutes of this shit. I'll go on and do this off screen, the negotiations. But let's go and do a check-in with our QB. Coach, your team has struggled out of the gate so far, and when that happens, a lot of blame is it's the plays on the actual quarterback. It's the team. The team is to blame. You can't put all the blame on just the quarterback. You have to go on blame the team because it's a team effort, and also you have to go on and figure that shit all of it out. Now, this is where it ends and skips and shit and like that. Alright. Alright. Yes. Perfect. This one. Zero interest. Two. You need to do more to convince me this team is right for my future. That's disgusting. Alright. I need to go and get myself some water. Put that in the sink. Alright, let's go and take a look at the team of the Lions. Alright. Ryan Tannehill. Jets. Cool. One more. One more cat. Nope. Two more. There we go. 60. I'm guessing that their number one thing is running. So we should keep it in the. We should go on and focus on the running back, but also the far out, the deep end. And if we can focus on the deep end and the actual running back, then we have the middle part of the field maybe covered. The wide receiver core is quite okay, but is tight end good? Average. The offensive line it's trash. Bunch of 60s, 70s. Left end. This should be a actual easy one, but in my experience with this game or this thing, it shouldn't be that certain, but also it should not be that ridiculous at the same time. Alright, I'll go on and see. Oh, if we could, he's where is his age? Should have went to the salary. Alright. The defense doesn't seem that good, but ratings are different from the actual gameplay, but it also actually predicts how the gameplay is gonna be. Alright, let's go and take a look at what we need to go on and basically do the whole weekly suggestions for a strategy. The defensive side of the ball. Try to keep him at bay. Yes, let's do it. I don't fucking know, and I don't really give a shit. I could have just gone in, but let's just figure this shit out. I have no idea what is a good stat to go and get for the team, and if there is any upgrades, I'll just take it out. Alright, let's go and just start the game. Woohoo! Full game. Let's go and play it. Alright, let's go and play. Fuck you. Let's go and play. Really good. Cookie little sandwich with some icing in the middle.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
I just really wish that if you're a coach or a owner that you can retire jerseys and have already retired. If you're a new coach of a already existing
Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Seattle Seahawks
team
and the Detroit Lions.
That is the retired jersey set that you have, and you can add it depending on who truly deserves it. Say a quarterback that you drafted becomes a Hall of Famer. 2 seasons after he becomes a Hall of Famer, there's a option to go on and do the retire or not for the jersey that he wore.
Seems like we're just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26.
I think that would be a great feature.
Gain of 1 there. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive.
It would be a
Leading
great
them out in
feature.
his second season
Also,
now out of Stanford.
a
Here's
complicated
Davis
feature
Mills.
to actually add
It's funny how we
to
always
my
talk
own
about how analytics are starting to creep into the game.
mind.
One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
And right off the bat, Mills looking to throw it. And right away, he lost the football. And the Seahawks
What the fuck?
picked
Oh
up.
my God.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
That was so amazing.
Script plays to start a game
I
so they
was
can practice
so
them ahead of
confused.
time. I will guarantee you.
I was like,
that
whoa,
fumble
what the fuck?
was not in the
You
script.
don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was
These
never
fucking
in the
sliders
script
are
because
not that
they want to
fucking-
have good memories when they go into a ball game.
11.
Not something that
Damn.
could have gone wrong.
I just hope that I don't misplace my own fucking way of doing shit.
Now the Georgia Southern
Fuck you.
man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here again is McKinnon.
Oh, come the fuck on.
5 yards on the carry there, and it
that was
leaves him
my
with
fault.
3rd and about 6
Not
yards to
cutting
go.
in.
A quick
early
burst there, and he
on
nicely
to
bit
do it.
off a pretty decent gain.
They
Let's
haven't
go
made
and try
much
to
of this
do
great starting
either
field
X or
position
circle.
they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Woohoo!
The middle complete. That's Lewis.
Yes! Boy! Yes! Go!
And they
Yeah!
corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
I will go on and get this touch down. It's been
They'll try
killing
with
me
McKinnon.
far too long.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And they'll run again.
Oh,
he will lose
shit.
yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Either X or square.
To throw is Rodgers. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Julio Jones.
We got him.
His
Now I
second
need to go
touchdown
on and
of the
just
season.
play my
And the
game and
Seahawks
not
take the early
try to
turnover
think
and convert it
too
into
much.
an opening
Because
touchdown.
if I try to think too much, I will lose
Down here, I
this
thought they were
goddamn
gonna
game.
hand that off.
Because
Instead,
literally,
a
if you
well-designed
don't
play
think
and the pitch
at
and
all,
catch
you
for
can
the
still
touchdown.
win
And I
this
wonder
goddamn
who came
game.
up with it.
And you
Was it a call from
try
the
to
bench?
just
Did the
keep it
quarterback have
as
a good
normal
idea and
as
suggest
fucking
it?
possible.
In any event, clearly an effective play call. They saw something they liked in coverage, and they targeted it for the short yardage throw.
And the perfect way to cap their opening drive.
If your
Extra point by
game
Carlson, up and
is
good.
just
And
run,
that makes the
run,
score
throw,
7-0.
run, throw, then you can win any game, anytime, at any place, and anywhere in this fucking piece of shit of
The
a
kick unit for the Seahawks
Madden.
out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
fantasy fucking foreign football.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Mills throw going to be caught by Davis.
Oh shit,
Down
that was
after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
hit and a half.
The numbers for Davis last week.
Am I
5 catches,
peaky?
62
Because
yards.
And
Clearly,
they
if
think
I'm
they have a
peeking,
matchup
then
advantage in
there's
this one.
no
They're gonna try and find
reason
some space
for
for
me
him
to
to
be
work
this
and make sure he
loud.
touches the football.
All right, let's go
Here's
on
a
and take
2nd
it
and 2 now
in.
from the 33. Play action now, Mills. And he's
We
gonna have
got
to eat
him,
this one as down
boy.
he
Woo,
goes.
woo, woo.
Trey
Yeah,
Hendrickson
coverage
showing off
was
his pass rush
amazing.
repertoire that
We
time.
got the sack,
Okay, I'm
and
not
it
sure you could
was
actually draw a better
courageous.
pass rush than that one right
And
there.
we're getting
Nowhere to
it.
go outside.
We're
He had to keep backing
getting
up
it.
and backing
Wah,
up and
wah,
backing
wah,
up.
wah.
Eventually dropped for a
Wah,
huge
wah, wah,
loss.
wah, 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 wah. Woo-hoo.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Joker.
Throwing, Mills. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz.
Damn it! That was my fucking
32-yard line.
Oh, my fucking
When
fault.
teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Room for Jacobs here on first down as he takes this one forward for a pickup of about 7.
Right there.
A nice run
Just
here early
play
on.
my
It doesn't take a
game.
great play
Do
caller
not
to
try to
realize you
do
want to establish a
shit
guy of his
and
caliber
make
who
me
runs like this early
fucking
because they'll pay
happy.
dividends as the game progresses.
Second down, Jacobs once more. Not much of a hole there.
We're shutting down the fucking run, my dude.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them.
Mills hit, and he loses the ball.
Get it! Fuck you! What the? Oh my god! Oh, we had it! We had it, but no one was there.
2 and 3,
oh
and their
my
defensive
god!
game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a
They
wake-up call,
hanged
though, because
on
they can't afford to
and
let
they
the ball
had
go
it.
over to
They,
the defense
my
and
team
miss
actually
opportunities.
fucking
And
had
I'm not
it.
saying
It wasn't
happened
there.
here, but
It
you know
was
what a good
in
rule
their
of thumb is
fucking
when a play like that
hands.
occurs? You know who usually
But
recovers
no.
it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
York able to send this one through.
Fuck me and fuck you all day long.
On the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
All right, now we can go on.
So they're able to end that drive
March
with
through.
3 points in this one-possession ball game.
If we're
And
capable
ideally, you want to
of
end every drive
doing
with
that.
points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't
so
want to do
close.
that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally, I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this
We
group
are
right now.
going
This is
to
a
run
hungry
it
group,
down
and they
your
want to keep building off of their
throats
last drive.
tonight.
Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they
We're
can snap it
going
and
to
get
throw
back to
it
work.
down your goddamn spike.
Second down, McKinnon.
Oh, come the
Nowhere to
fuck
go
on. That was
time.
my
Might
fucking
have gotten
fault.
a yard up to the 25. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
Oh
And the
my
Lions are
God.
going to take possession
That was
of
so
the football.
a fucking...
Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions and not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know some big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you.
Oh.
Keep firing.
That
And
was...
they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 4. Mills to throw it. That's caught again by Schultz. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Fuck you.
First down, Mills. It's caught by Davis. And they get it inside the 10 at the 8.
Bad
18
fucking
yards that
angles,
time to
my
push him up
dude.
First and goal.
My dude.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Am I such a fucking
Josh
rip
Jacobs, his
today?
7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have taken the
Every
lead.
single fucking
Now
time.
Cade York for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Jadon Nickens now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. Look at man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Going for it with McKinnon. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
On 2nd and 7, Mills fighting to stay upright. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
What?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Gabriel Davis.
The replay in this situation. What? How? What the fuck do you mean?
His first touchdown on the...
EA is fucking me. What the fuck do you mean that was a fucking touchdown? Please tell me that this was not a fucking touchdown. I guess it was.
And they are able
You can go
on
and suck my dick, you fucking prick.
Extra point for New York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now on 4th down, they throw it deep. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
My fucking
and he'll manage to pick up about
big
4
ass
on
mouth.
2nd down.
I really want to go
Some
on
of the
and
most unselfish players on any
start
football
this
team,
fucking
defensive tackles, because we
thing.
ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
really
And
fucking
he's going to
hate
be
this
brought
shit.
down at about the 16.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but
Fucking
as that back,
disgusted
you've got to
by
be
this
conscious of
goddamn
making sure you're
play.
securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
Shaquille Leonard, the All-Pro, in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Mills. This will be caught just inside the 10. And in for the Lions touchdown. Van Jefferson, 15-yard touchdown grab.
Cool, we're gonna go on it. We had the fucking, you just bitching me and fucking me, you bitching me and fucking me. All this fucking time just fucking bitches me off.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Fuck it.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And he'll work down inside the 45.
2. That's
a real
greatness.
nice job there by the
Because
defense in front.
greatness
They
is
just engaged
fucking
and held
nothing
their
that we
ground.
could ever do.
But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
We
And
got
it's
him.
going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 30. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Rodgers now on 1st down. A quick throw that he batted away and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Steps away to his left. A dump down to McKinnon. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And that is caught. What a catch inside
What the fuck happened there?
They're
What the fuck happened there? Like, what the fuck happened there? I'm so confused on what the fuck happened there. The fuck? How the fuck did that work? Oh my god. That shit's fucking crazy. The fuck? I'm like, what? It should have been not even there. What the fuck ever? At least we got something.
Here's one right here.
At least we got something here.
Struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw, and they're set up now for the 1st and goal.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers, flush to his right. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Let's do a fucking pitch.
So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't
What the
broken
fuck
yet.
thing?
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
So goddamn confused.
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Steps away, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
I ain't gonna go on and do a fucking. It's my fucking game to goddamn win, because I ain't gonna fucking lose this shit.
There with a goal line stand. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
Stay the
and he's
fuck
going to be
down.
stacked up right at the
You
line
fucking
of scrimmage.
lion.
Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mills. Complete, Jefferson the target.
What the fuck is going on?
That
fucking...
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first
That
down.
fucking lion was like a goddamn ping bong fucking machine.
This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. A first down throw for Mills. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So here's
The
a
fucking
1st and
first
10
goddamn
at the 38.
shit was actually fucking surreal.
Jacobs gonna try the middle.
Because
dances by
the
him.
fucking game gave me
right
something, and I fucked it all
He'll
up.
get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. To throw, Mills. This one brought in by Jefferson. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But your stop will be in this booth. And he's miles away and smiling. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. Mills on first down. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
What?
Now we're going to get a timeout here, as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. A good position to be in here.
Dude,
2nd
show
and
a fucking
inches.
Seahawk injured on the fucking play.
From the shotgun, it's Mills. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Let's go and keep you.
101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
So fucking disgusting.
The first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw is Mills. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now another timeout.
I went all the way down, but no goddamn points. The whole thing was my fucking deal. I was going to win.
The line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And it's caught. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
I really want you, Dorman.
Jacobs with his second touchdown there in this first half.
goddamn start
coast
my
to coast
defense.
and finish the drive off with 6 points. York now for the extra point.
The fuck are you doing, Rodgers? You're not even that good, Rodgers.
And the lead is
And
now
it's not
24.
because of me. No, not
So
because
that
of me.
drive,
It's because
12
of you.
plays in length.
It's
And
because
it was
of
capped
you.
off by a touchdown run from
That this
Josh
fucking
Jacobs.
team is fucking
Here are
terrible.
the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Nothing that I do is wrong.
This is Mickens.
I
He's
am
able to get this
fucking
across the
amazing.
20, but not by much
I am
as he's marked down
brilliant.
officially at the 21.
Everything that I do is fucking brilliant.
And the Seahawks offense going to get one final possession
everything that I
in this
say is
first
true.
half.
100%.
And with time quickly fading here in the
155
second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 3
Open
yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Rodgers now to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And
I
the
don't
Lions
care.
are going to take possession of the football. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point, you
I
just
don't
had to
care.
say, let's take a knee and go in at the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit.
I lost.
I wonder, partner, was the
I lost.
analytics coach in his head a little bit?
All
Maybe
because
go
of
press and try and get some points.
Aaron
Old school
Rodgers.
coach,
Aaron
probably
Rodgers
would've
was
said,
the
"Take
fucking
knee,
reason.
Let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And that one will go down in the books as just a 1-play drive and then 3 points tacked on to the end of it.
Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, Bean, the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking
I could
to yourself,
fucking restart.
"We're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
I could fucking restart and
Brandon,
redo
we'll
it.
get back to you guys in a bit, but first let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have
This
possession
fucking
first
game
here
is
as we
a
resume
goddamn
action
miracle.
in the 3rd quarter.
From the end zone, this is Mickens.
And there was some fucking miracle right there. But I didn't even fucking catch it. Because this fucking game sucks like a donkey balls.
The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on the
Motherfucker.
roster, that's how you have
Suck
to
my
think you can
dick.
always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this position.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Following the fumble recovery, Mills. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
It was the linebacker, Shaquille Leonard, who applied the heat.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Trey Hendrickson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
York able to send this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So the fumble recovery had him set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
And Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Man open, here is Jones. Rodgers gonna go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. They find some open field here. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Hello, it's me again, playing this game for the first time.
As we'll see, Davis Mills,
I'm
the
back,
Detroit Lions,
playing
taking
this
on
goddamn
Aaron
game
Rodgers
for the first
and
time.
the
Nope.
Seattle Seahawks.
It's you
Coming
know
to you from the venue that
I
hosted the Super Bowl back in February of 06.
am playing this
Welcome
for the
to
first
Ford
game,
Field in
for first
downtown Detroit.
game, for the
Today,
first
it's
game.
Week 4, and we've got what
This-
should be a great
this is the
one
first
here
game that I'm
between
playing.
The
The
Seattle
first game.
Seahawks and the
Yep,
Detroit
100%.
Lions.
I really don't care. I want to win this game 100% because I can, and I will, and I will, and I will, and I will.
Seems like we were just
Fuck
starting
me.
training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down
This
right at
fucking-
the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The fucking idiots.
So here are the Lions now
Don't
coming
like
out
it.
for their opening drive. Leading them out in his second season now out of Stanford. Here's
The fucking
Davis Mills.
rookie.
And remember, when he came out of college, he left early, so a lot of people weren't really paying attention to this young man, but he was entrusted with a leadership role early in his NFL career and didn't shy away from it. His goal, continue to prove that there should have been one more quarterback
Fuck
than him in
me
the first round.
and you 100% on a
Right
daily.
away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jet sweep, Boyd with it. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Bobby Wagner, the All-Pro, in on the tackle. From the 38, Mills. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. Second catch for him today, and it'll
I
wind
love
up a
the
first
fucking
down.
big fucking hits.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's up across midfield and down
Take
into
your
Seattle territory.
fucking black ass out of here.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Once again, it's Jacobs, and he can only manage to get a couple.
Jacobs,
Second and 8 coming up.
Just a Jacobs.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground.
still
But I
mad.
think the play gets made
Still
by
mad.
the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Still fucking
And
mad.
he's going to be taken down at about the 33. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Mills. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's going to
Fuck
have the
me.
Lions first down
Fuck
as they're
you,
able to
fuck
get
me,
the
fuck
third
me,
down
fuck you.
conversion. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
On fucking daily.
That's a
basis.
really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. This to Jacobs on the toss right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, and
Gonna
it gets him
lose
to
this
2nd and 4.
game because it's how it's supposed to be. It's gonna be a toss to the
On the
fucking
jet
left.
sweep, here comes Jefferson. Trying to bounce it outside,
It was a
but
toss
he's
to
only
the
able to get it
fucking
back to the
red.
line of scrimmage.
Like what I said.
The 13th
100%.
play now
I am
coming on this
correct.
opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Here's Mills. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive
I got
turnover.
there. My
That's a quick
idea.
lesson
My
on how
reasons.
difficult this defense
My
is to throw
choices.
against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. The numbers on the ground for McKinnon
Where
last
was the
week.
analog
19
notification
carries,
for
90
the
yards.
goddamn
I can't remember the last time we did
stumble,
a game and a coach didn't talk
bubbling,
about
stumbling,
establishing the
and
run first.
getting back up on
But
the
they've lost
fucking
2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
On 2nd and very short, Rodgers. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be
Got
out
him.
of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Where's
The extra
motherfucking
effort after the catch
damn
makes it good for a
baby?
gain of 26 and
Where's
also a
motherfucking
first
damn
down.
baby?
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. The Seahawks at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And complete to Lewis over the middle.
Got him.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he's able to carve out about 6
You
there,
fucking
down to the 37.
burst out of that fucking
They've
pile.
created a nice
fucking
sustained drive off of
man.
plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Here again is McKinnon. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Now a give, this is McKinnon. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. No score
That's
after
the end of
1
the
on EA
inning.
Sports.
Right now it's a lot more closer. That's good. It was fucking...
They run for the first time with
something.
Benny Snell. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Caught, right side, it's Lewis. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Lions are going to take over.
Because I was trying to do something
Definitely
that...
not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. The 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Josh Jacobs, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, the game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the 1st quarter. But in the 2nd quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Game itself.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Screen play, McKinnon. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They only needed
Where
a few
was the
inches,
fucking
but
analog?
still some anxious
I should have
moments
fucking
there, but
gotten
they
the
do
analog.
convert on 4th.
If he writes a book in the offseason,
That would have been a fucking
Undaunted.
touchdown.
Because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it, and gets it, I got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah, only thing you can justify it with is it was only a few inches that they needed. If it's 4th and 2, probably doesn't do it. Hey, he got it. Give him credit.
Yeah, but if they don't pick it up,
Then you're in trouble.
Yeah, they're giving points to the other team at that stage.
2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Rodgers. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his 2nd, but instead it's 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
Cool. I'm dead. I'm not. I'm gonna go and keep this shit. I'm dead. I'm done. I'm motherfucking done. This can go and suck my goddamn cock.